I'm Lauren, I'm the producer here at Fear Factor Live. I got Chuck on camera, I got my PA Gene, I got Ryan, Kendall, Yamil, and Pants in the booth. How about a big hand for my crew? And we are so glad you decided to join us today. Now, what you're about to see is the most exciting and daring show ever presented here at Universal Orlando. Show's the first of its kind ever because never before have we used actual park guests to participate in the extreme stunts that you will see here today. Now, all of these stunts are real. They were designed with the help of the creators of the hit NBC series Fear Factor, so you know it's going to be intense, but that's not all. Now, because this is live, each and every one of you out here, just as much a part of the action as the contestants on stage. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give everybody a line to say in the show. Now, anytime you hear myself or my host Bob say, "Oh, by the way," I need you guys to say really loud, "There's one more thing." Let's give it a shot. "Oh, by the way,
there's one more thing."
Awesome. And there is one more thing. I need to do some last minute casting. Now I need some folks to factor in the fear for our contestants on stage. So if you want to mess with them, it's a pretty good time to get those hands up in the air. If I choose you, you're coming to Gene. He hooks you up with VIP in the very front row. First up, I need a kid. I want somebody with a big old smile. Maybe somebody's had nothing but sugar all day long. The guy in the blue shorts right there. Come on down. And then I need two teams of two. So I need the stud muffin, and he can pick a partner of his choosing to come on down with him. There we go. And I got somebody who's having a birthday today anyway, so you pick a partner and stay right there. Now I need one other thing, but it's going to involve everybody. I need a very loud, very enthusiastic studio audience. Can you guys help me out? Oh, by the way.
One more
Not bad,
thing.
not bad. But guys, we got to get it louder. We got two people backstage wearing nothing but spandex. They are going to need your support. Oh, by the way.
One more thing.
Perfect. How many of you have seen Fear Factor on television? Hands up, make some noise. Sweet. Now, just like on the show, we count down all of our stunts with a 3, 2, 1, go. As a matter of fact, it is how I will get things started today. How are we doing in the booth? We're good to go. And it leaves me with one more question for all of you. Are you guys ready to see these contestants face their fears?
Yeah!
Then count down with me in 3,
2, 1, go!
I'm Bob Buchanan, and this is Fear Factor. The stunts you're about to see were designed and supervised by trained professionals. They are extremely dangerous and should never be attempted by anyone, anywhere, anytime. Bob Buchanan, on behalf of our producer Lauren and the entire crew, I'd like to welcome you to this special live edition of Fear Factor. Now, earlier today, we recruited some park guests, people just like you, who will soon face their worst fears as they perform dangerous and nasty stunts live. Let me ask you something, are you guys ready to meet up?
Yeah!
Make some noise for your contestants, because here they are. Let's give it up for Haixiang and Brian. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your contestants! The two of you were chosen for one reason, to prove that fear is not a factor for you as you compete for prizes and a chance to win this edition of Fear Factor Live. In order to win, you'll be going head-to-head in a series of 3 extreme stunts that will not only test you physically, but mentally as well. If you're too afraid to attempt a stunt, you're eliminated. Try a stunt, fail to complete it, you're gone. But if you succeed, you move on to the next round. You're that much closer to claiming the winner's bragging rights of Fear Factor Live. Sound pretty good? All right, head up that staircase. We'll get you set for your first stunt. While they're getting ready, let's take a look at some interviews we shot before the show and hear what they had to say.
Hi everyone, my name is Haixiang. I'm from Seattle. I look small, but I'm pretty strong, so I'm gonna win today.
Hi, I'm Brian from Roy City, and I brush and floss 2 times a day.
That's how our contestants sounded before the show. So I wonder how they're feeling right now. Just to remind everyone what they're in for, let's take a look at some highlights from the hit NBC series, Fear Factor.
wait for a thumbs up from our lead tech Sawyer up on the bridge.
We're good to go. Let's get it started.
All right, contestants, can you hear me? Right now you're set for your first stunt. This is called the endurance hang. You'll be holding onto a bar. It's suspended by one thin cable. You gotta hold on tight to that bar because when I say go, the bottom drops out. You'll be left dangling high above the unforgiving ground below. Neither one of you are going home after this first stunt, but whoever hangs on longer will earn an advantage for our second stunt. Oh, by the way,
there's one more thing. It starts with my first volunteer, Caleb. Give it up for Caleb, everybody. Now, 15 seconds, he's going to push this lever, turning on the industrial fans, blasting our contestants with some very serious wind. Is it dangerous? Not necessarily. Is it annoying? Definitely.
Contestants, are you ready? I suggest you hold on. Get a good grip on that bar. Okay, looks pretty good. Let's bring the fear in.
3, 2, 1, go!
Platforms drop. Here we go. Really good start up there. Our competitors had their feet picked up off of the platform, so they weren't surprised by the sudden drop. But speaking of surprises, we are at 15 seconds.
Here comes the wind. Bring it, Caleb.
All right, now the wind will blast them in the face. Basically what it does is it messes with their concentration just a little bit. You want to try to stay as still as possible up there. You notice that bar is angled downwards. We're passing 30 seconds now. Haixiang is struggling a bit. They're head-to-head, people. Let's make some noise out there. Haixiang's hands start to slide. He's trying to reposition, but you notice that bar moves back and forth. Can Brian outlast him for 45 seconds and now he can't? Brian is our winner! Come on down, buddy. 48 and a half seconds. That's an excellent time. Let's get a big round of applause for all of our competitors. Great job out there, fellas. 48 seconds. That's a little bit above the average that we have here for this first stunt. However, as good as the time is, not even close to our record of 2 minutes, 41.3 seconds. That record actually just set 5 days ago from a contestant from Canada, so way to go. But they did a great job. Put your hands together, give it up for Haixiang and Brian. Brian, great job, man.
Hey, thanks a lot. You know, I'd like to just say that there was a lot of Olympic training going on there and a very nutritious diet.
Yeah, okay, very good. Awesome, good. I'll do the jokes though for the show. That's all right. Thanks, man. Haixiang, what happened, man?
Well, it's a little slippery.
Yeah.
I wish I had gloves. I still thought someone said I'm not gonna glove.
Well, no, you.
I was joking. No, hang on.
I know you were joking because I'm good at jokes. Anyway, Brian over here is going to have a small advantage for the second stunt. Does that bother you at all?
No.
All right, very good. It's going to be a great semi-final round. Both of you head out that way with Dave. He'll set you up. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for your semi-finalists.
Now while they're getting ready for the semifinals, I want to introduce everybody to Gibo. Everybody say, hey, Gibo.
Hey, Evo.
Now, Gibo may look like he's ready for a pretty severe swimming stunt, but in fact, he's prepared to face the desert hat ordeal. Reminiscent of the days when his punishment, folks would be buried up to their necks in the sand and left to the mercy of the desert. Gibo, have a seat.
Oh God.
Come on over here, Gibo. There you go.
Oh God.
What we're about to do, there you go. There's some Houston out there. What we're about to do is actually pretty disturbing. Gene's going to strap you down to this chair for your own protection because in a few seconds, our critter wrangler, Jen. Everybody say hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Jen is very sweet, but in a few seconds, she'll put some nasty things right on top of your head. In order to determine what we're going to use, I give you the Wheel of Fear.
Oh God.
It contains some of people's worst fears. So let's check them out. We've got some cockroaches, snakes, tarantulas, even emperor scorpions, which are by far the nastiest of the bunch. But they are my personal favorites.
Of course they are. Now, his personal favorite is his loving wife, Elisa. Elisa, spin that wheel and determine your husband's fate.
Oh.
All right, give it a good spin. Good job. Audience, what do you guys want to see? Shout it out. Let me hear it. A lot of people say snake out there. Elisa, snakes for you. Does he not like snakes? Do you not like him?
No, 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 no. No!
Audience is pretty excited about that. Hey, Tipo. How you doing, man? You excited at all? You want to know what you got? No? Now tough. Audience, what did he get?
Scorpion!
Scorpions! Yay! Not just scorpions, but emperor scorpions, the largest venomous scorpions on the planet. They're also the widowmakers, so that's kind of fun. But all you have to do is sit really, really still. Jen is only going to put 5 of them on top of your head, because 6 would be ridiculous. Then we'll close the box in a few seconds and you're all done. Let me ask, are you ready? How about for this? Ooh.
Oh, God.
Elisa, come on over here, babe. Just walk over here. I want you to give your husband some moral support. And then put him on YouTube.
Yeah. Yes. That's support for the 20%. Okay, people, you all know what to do. Let's all count down together. In
3, 2, 1,
go!
Oh my God!
There it is. Now they might start crawling around just a little bit. Or a lot of it.
Oh my God!
That's 3, halfway there. Doing a real good job. Elisa's doing a real good job of staying just outside of 2 minutes. Oh yeah, let's get a good picture. That's what's important. That's all 5. He's done. Give him a round of applause.
Great job, Eva. You have a photo for your Christmas card. Now I need you to stay nice and still. We'll remove them one at a time, but they do like to latch on.
It's actually the most dangerous part of stuff because they will latch on to anything that they can, stuff like your ears or your hair. This particular species has been known to be able to leap up to 6 or 7 rows. You're aware. But that's all 5. Great job there, Evo. You have proven fear is not a factor for you.
Come on, guys, give it up for Gil! And his love and white for facing the ride home. Bob, take us on to the semifinals.
All right, for our semifinal round, we have our competitors, Brian and Haixiang, back with us on set. What we're going to do is we're going to give each of them 3 feedbacks. Brian, you are going to get 4 because you won the endurance hang. We'll hoist the 2 of you up 2.5 stories, and when I say go, we let you go on a pendulum swing. Your job is to toss those beanbags down into your respective bucket below. Whoever has more beanbags in their bucket at the end will earn a 3-second head start for our final challenge. Oh, by the way,
There's one more thing.
yeah, so beanbags. No beanbags at all? Okay, we're not going to use beanbags at all. Lauren doesn't like the beanbags so much, she's not even speaking. We're going to use these. Rancid octopus.
Oh!
Yes, now, yes. Cruise on our way to our competitors. Good luck with that, you two.
Yeah. They're going to need luck. We're
Oh!
also going to need some encouragement and some spooky music, apparently. So we're going to split the audience right in half. With this center line over this side, you all are going to be cheering for Brian over here. Let's hear it for Brian! Same center line over to this side of the stadium. You all are going to cheer for Haixiang over here. Make some noise for Haixiang! Brian making his selections out there. Make sure they know that they're throwing them across the stage.
We are ready left. We are ready right.
Okay, let's hoist them up now. Now you all might notice that their buckets are actually on the opposite side of the stage. Really the only reason we do this is it gives us a good chance of getting an octopus into the audience. So, yeah.
Clear left. Clear right.
Let's let the octopi fly in 3, 2, 1, go! Good talk to their Brian. Good, good. Starting off strong. Now they're going to spin around. Brian kind of threw that one away. Not facing the right direction. Want to make sure we get enough momentum. But Haixiang not doing a whole lot to turn some around. There's a good turn. And just off the mark. Both of our competitors with one octopus left. If you're trying to make it count, and we end up with a 1-1 tie. That means no one gets that head start. But let's get a big round of applause for our competitors up here. Good job, guys.
It's still awesome.
It is very awesome and a lot more difficult than it looks, believe me. All right, so you've seen us put our competitors up against some pretty amazing stunts. Quite frankly, we put a couple of you up against some of them as well. You got to be wondering where we could go from here. We tested your endurance, we tested your nerve with some pretty creepy, crawly things. We even just tested the aerodynamics of cephalopods. So what's next? We're going to put the focus back on you to see if you have the stomach for our next event.
So let me introduce you to our competitors. We have Jody and Gino. Give it up for everybody. Jody, Gino.
Coming to you, as you see. This one we get asked most about here at Fear Factor Live. Wouldn't be Fear Factor without something interesting to eat. That's why we call this next stunt. Yes, what's crawling to dinner?
So let's see what's on the menu today. Ooh, first course. Seafood surprise, a nasty combination of rotten oysters, clams, fish heads and tails, and their own fragrant juices.
Oh, God.
Second course, mystery meat medley. Interesting fact, these are the remnants. This was left over after feeding time at the raptor encounter.
Oh.
Wait, that's not part of it, is it?
Some kids aren't as fast as others. That's chunky.
It is chunky,
Yeah, well, I brought some liquid, and it's the holidays, so I brought along a little rancid eggnog.
Ooh, wee.
No, it too is chunky.
Oh.
It's chunky.
It's pretty chunky.
Oh, yeah.
It's got some good chunk.
Well, we got a blender, that's why.
Well, don't blend it. We'll blend it.
We need to blend it.
Well, don't blend it yet.
Oh, okay.
We'll blend it. We're not entirely hard on this. Sometimes. What I was gonna say is we put some gross stuff.
That is gross stuff.
More gross
That
stuff.
is really gross stuff.
More
That is
gross
disgusting.
stuff. Not more just in quantity, more
Yeah.
as in degree.
Degree?
Yeah.
But this is terrible.
But on the television show, they have really, really bad stuff.
Well, of course, because they're on TV.
Okay.
We're not on TV.
We got a camera.
Yeah, we got a camera, and you're beautiful, but this is a theme park. These are guests on vacation. Pay attention, pretty boy. They don't expect to eat what they eat on TV.
They don't expect it, but I bet you that these people. Hey, should we make a big win?
I want to ask Gino's brother. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, by the way,
There's one.
More thing.
I did bring along a little Fear Factor live party, man.
Oh.
A disgusting combination of cricket scrubs and silkworm pupa for your la 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 la
La la. Oh, God.
I didn't know that's how that song ended.
Nobody knew.
Hey, just in case this goes exactly how I hope that it will. Joey, you're welcome.
Oh, God, no.
Yes, excellent.
Please.
Okay. Here's what's going to happen, you two. When I say go, you will have 30 seconds to slug down this chunky hunk. You gotta swallow the entire cup, put it back on the table, open your mouth so we can make sure you're not saving anything for a snack or whatever. Whoever finishes their cup first will be declared our winner. Audience, you guys ready to see this?
Yeah.
I definitely am. We start with cups on the table. You can hold on to it, just make sure it's on the table. There you go. It is time to plug it and chug it in.
3, 2, 1,
One.
go! Chino! Yeah, Joey! Open up! Go to the booth!
It was very close up
It
there.
is so close, it happened at the same time!
Brian, our stage manager, is going to call it a tie. Let's give it up for our competitors! You guys, well done. Proving fear. And fear and apparently taste, not a factor for either one of you. Good job.
Yes, and for winning, you both get what's left of your dignity. And these coveted Fear Factor Live I Ate a Bun mugs. Hoist them high. Big round of applause for our competitors. Back to the benches, kids. Take us on to the finals, Bob.
Moving on to our final stunt, Brian, Haixiang, you two are now going head-to-head in what we call the Stunt Challenge. Go ahead, turn around, and face the wall. When I say go, we'll start climbing the wall in front of you, releasing the 4 yellow flags along the way. The 4th flag is on the windowsill. Once it's gone, climb across the windowsill. Reach out, grab the red flag on the red fireman's pole. That flag has a key that you'll need. Slide down the fireman's pole. When you reach the bottom, turn, run, jump into your yellow convertible. You'll use the key to start the car. The ignition is on the right-hand side. Once it starts, you'll begin to rise into the air. When it comes to a complete stop, climb over the front windshield and release the 3 yellow flags on the front end. Once those are gone, climb back into the car. Look at the back seat, you'll find a rocket launcher. Pick it up, point it at the buildings behind me, and fire. First one of you to pull that trigger will be declared the champion of Fear Factor Live! Sound pretty good? All right, Haixiang, head to your wall. Brian, head to your wall. Oh, by the way,
There's one more thing.
That's right, because this is live, we're gonna mess with our contestants one more time. Now you'll notice we place volunteers on either side of the stage. It'll be their job to pound our contestants with these ball cannons as our contestants climb the wall and remove the flags. It's what we call entertainment at Fear Factor Live.
Couple last second checks before we get going. Haixiang, are you ready? Brian, you ready? Audience, are you ready? Let's all count down our final challenge in
3,
2, 1, go!
Hop off the boxes, hit the ladder, start climbing the wall. Out there for their first flag. I gotta make sure they try to stay as close to that ladder as possible. It doesn't have a whole lot of room up there, only about 2.5, 3 inches out from the wall. Not a lot of space for their hands and feet to hold on. 3 flags apiece. Now they gotta make that transition from ladder to windowsill. Haixiang gonna come up just a little bit on it, but a good recovery. Now Brian with the red flag, Haixiang with the red flag, and they're both sliding down the fireman's pole. It's got a great race here. Lead changing hands both times. Get in the cars. Let's go. Let's go. Audience, cheer them on. Now they gotta get that car started. Small piece, sometimes difficult to improve. Haixiang with his car started. Brian with his car started. Both of them neck and neck again. We got a great race here. But it's all gonna come down to this. They will be heading 25 feet in the air. They will be at a 15-degree angle. If either one of them falls off the front end of that car, their game is done. Haixiang's going to move first, but not by much. It's going to be close all the way to the end. Wait for my signal, and Haixiang, go! Brian, go! We got to get those flags. 1, 2, and 3. Brian, right behind him. Grab the rocket launcher in the back seat. Fire in the hole! Robert Haixiang is our champion!
And let's hear it for my volunteers. You guys all did an awesome job today.
Keep it going for Brian as well. What a great competitor he was! Haixiang, have a seat up there, buddy. You have proven fear is not a factor for you to become the champion of Fear Factor Live. Great job. Ladies and gentlemen, we had 2 competitors for this show, but we have room for 6 and all kinds of fun stuff happening up here, but we need you to be a part of it. So right now, right outside the stadium, we're casting for our next show. I want you to get out there, get on the stage, prove that fear is not a factor for you. Till then, I'm your host, Bob Buchanan.
I'm your producer, Laura McCann.
Thanks for joining us here at
Fear Factor Live. Bye-bye, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed this performance of Fear